Hey Kristen, it's Mike with Real Life Photography, and I'm going to show you how to use VSCO, or why I think VSCO Portra 160. This is going to be Portra 160 from Pack 6. It's available also in Pack 1, but you get the push-pull presets in Pack 6. So that's what I end up liking to use. I just like the sharp contrast. So here's the first image. Nice directional light coming in, and that's why and nice warm skin tones, and that's why I think Portra 160 at least would look really good on this. So we're going to go in and apply the preset. Probably make some minor adjustments, and already I think it looks great. What we need to do now is gonna harshen up the shadows a little bit. Or, I'm sorry, actually grab the whites. Shadows a little bit. Get a little bit more contrast. Cool it down just a tiny bit. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the grain out too. It has grain in it. And then I'm going to raise the sharpening just about 25. And as you can see, I think that starts to look good right there as it is. I think I'm gonna darken it just a little bit more real quick. Just a tiny bit. Which I could have done in camera raw. After I clicked OK, I noticed it. And then go over here to the layer mask just a little bit. Drop this opacity down to about 5 or 6. I'm just going to paint over her face a little bit. Then her hair. And I like watching the steam come up here. And just to make it a little bit more noticeable, what I'm going to do is take the dodge tool, about 11%. Actually crank that up a little bit more. Try to capture that a little bit better. Then, like I said, that's pretty much it. I think that looks good on that image. I'm gonna go back over here and we'll do the next one, which is similar light, similar. You just have another subject in here, so we'll just do the same exact thing real quick. And if I would have been thinking about this beforehand, I would have saved off my settings and ultimately applied the same general settings to each photo. So I think in this one, I'm going to drop the yellows down a little bit. You can see where the yellows are. We'll go all the way up with the yellows and we'll take it back down. Drop oranges just a tiny bit. No contrast, more shadows, the blacks just a little bit, leave the highlights to about where they're at. I didn't turn the grain off on this one. And then essentially I would just kind of do the same thing with this dodge this steam coming up just to make it a little bit more noticeable. I think that looks nice as well. And that was virtually one click with a reduction in the yellows, up a little bit of contrast and a little bit of shadow. But you're going to have to tweak any preset that you have. Let's take a look at the last one. This up. Go here. See what that looks like. Yeah, I like that. See, I think it looks perfect for this directional light. Personally, I mean, you can tweak it as much as you want. Obviously, drop the grain out, reduce yellows a little bit, because you can tell like she's a blondie, but this almost looks just too yellow is where it currently is. And I'll just drop it down a little bit. I might, let's see what the blues look like. Do that with the blues and just give them a little bit more, pop. A bit of aqua in there. Not too much, because you'll start seeing it spill over into the whites here. Pull up the blacks. Contrast. Drop a little bit on the highlights. And boom. I think that looks great. So I'll save these off and I'll send them to you. Hopefully you like it. If not, just give me some feedback. What you didn't like about the presets. I would love to hear it. If you have any more questions, I'd be happy to help you. Thanks.